occupy you guys so much time as I have to pay charge. So I'm going to cut it short, very short. Most of them are God's word, okay? So, how should I start first? Actually, the camp, to reach to the camp, there are lots of process, right? And it started actually before this year. I started connecting with Pastor Lee since October maybe, when our pastor went there to preach, and it made it more connected. So Pastor Lee came to me and said, we have a retreat. Do you guys want to join? And that's how it connects. So we have emails back and forth. It's an honor to work with Pastor Lee. And one thing is, the whole retreat or camp, I have some observation, as very similar to Guangming or all of you, is to observe the young college kids. They are from their home church. Michael Shi just came and then shared. But one thing hit me is that he likes to come back to the church because church is his home. I just want to challenge you young folks. How many times you want to come back to church and feel like it is your home? Maybe we fail in the previous generations. When they come back from college, they don't want to come back here. This is a challenge to us as a leader at church. Why isn't this as a church home for them? That they are more welcome to come back and see us. Okay. Another thing is what I can see, as Penny mentioned about not only one speaker. When I say speaker, I'm talking about a college kid, right? Not only one time, multiple speakers talk about intentional. When you walk in a Christian faith, you have to walk intentionally. But before you can walk intentionally, you need to be safe first, right? So I'm challenging again, if you come every Sunday, Friday night, you read God's word, is there any words that convict you? You have to repent. Then you have connection to the wine. Once you connect to the wine, it will pump you up. You will want to intentionally to change your habit, right? You have to step out. Those young folks, they lead the worship team. The young one playing the guitar is my nephew. He's only 10th grade. I can't imagine last year he was just like a kid. But this year he's changed so much. Why? I think he intentionally want to do it. Another thing is he has connected to the vine. Vine. I'm talking about the tree, the vine, right? Did he connect to the vine? If you really connect to the vine, how come it didn't show you any fruit? How come it doesn't bear fruit, right? One thing, John Ng, I like him, not only because he speaks good, he has the same last name as me. Just kidding. Angie, nice girl. Okay, so to fight for temptation or to walk to please God, which is 1 Corinthians 10:31, right? Whether you eat or drink, whatever you do all to the glory of God. And he mentioned that there's one thing you can help is to stick with Nathan. Who's Nathan? Lily, who's Nathan?
The trivia guy.
The what?
The guy who's the trivia.
Yes, it was him.
So that's not what she meant. Okay.
Very good. So you either is a Nathan to others, or you need to stick with the Nathan that he can rebuke you. If you have friends like that, praise the Lord. If you want to be the friends like that, you have to be intentional, okay? Got it? So you have to stand firm in your faith. You have to do things to please the Lord. So if someone, you hang out to a group of people, tell you that, let's don't go to the church. Church is boring. Are you sticking with Nathan or not? If someone tell you, hey, tomorrow's class exam is so hard, let's cheat. Are you hanging out with Nathan? Or are you the one who is Nathan? So this is something that helped me. Lastly, about godly example, I saw during the camp, one obvious example is Pastor Lee. Why? not only he's a pastor, but you can see how he can come stay low. I mean, not only he preach, right? He's cross-culture. English is not his mother tongue, but he break the culture. I mean, he break the barriers, he preach in English. Not only English is not his mother tongue, he is, sorry, I'm record. He's old, right? He's almost 60, and he's working with the youth, right? Not only that, do you know every week, he and his wife, Lucy Simo, okay, Mrs. Lucy, they drive to pick up restaurant youth, bring them to church every week. This is an example to me, godly example. Another two ladies I think is a good example to me actually is the young folks. It's Christine and Joy. You know why? I just tell them, do you want to lead, help me to send out the daily prayer request? Who did that? She's the first one to say, I would like to do it. Not only that, every day before she sent, she print a copy, sent it to the phone to me, and asked me if it's okay. What does it mean? It's showing us that he trusts the authority. He respects authority. You see that? I hope you can see all things behind the scene. There's something happened, right? And then I asked anyone who can do the right information and joy volunteer, right? This is the initiation. This is step out the comfort zone, okay? Another person's good example is Father Len Ching. Why? You know he's not supposed to be the driver, so he didn't plan to be. So he planned a very romantic night with his wife for anniversary. But because of you guys, he will adjust his priority. And that's also a good example, right? We walk by faith, right? And lastly, another good example is someone, she was very sick, had a fever, but she still want to go. Not only that, she had back pain, but she lay down on the floor with you guys. She didn't have her kids in the camp, but she sacrificed the whole weekend with you guys. Why? Only God's love, right? Miss Pam. That's it. Thank you so much.